Hi class. Today I wanted to give you a lesson on what's going to become a pen and ink style of watercolor wash. Okay, and for an example, I wanted to use a piece of work from Van Gogh, a still life. He did a series of sunflowers, which I thought was just really kind of brilliant and would make a great watercolor. These were originally done as oils, but you can take your pencil and we'll start with just sort of doing just a light drawing. Okay, and I tend to always try to find the center of my work. So here's the center of the bowl. The pot, I should say, is in here. We're just going to just do a little light drawing. Okay, here's the one piece here. You got the sunflower here. Again, as I teach in my drawing class, I kind of break things down into just basic proportions. Circles and lines, center lines, things like that. So here we've got the outside of the sunflower, let's say out here. Here's the inside of the sunflower, and then of course the center of the sunflower. And again, here's the petals out here, the inside, and we get these little, just make these areas. And then we got a few leaves, which I'll put in a little bit later. So the first step is just doing something with a pencil, okay? Just sort of lightly, draw in your piece here, okay? Then the next step, and I'm gonna supply you guys with this. I'll bring these in, I'll bring a bunch of these in later today. And they're Sharpie, fine point Sharpie pens. And what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna start with the object closest to you, like this, and we're simply gonna give it sort of a nice little bit of detail work. Now we don't have to actually connect all the dots. They can actually be a little bit like this. It just sort of gives you the impression of what this object is. So just do this, maybe some detail. There's a little bit of sort of a detail here. We'll kind of put something in here. And we can actually put in dots, let's say. So in a sense, what we're going to do, we're going to actually then redo over the top of our pencil work this, use a Sharpie pen, thin pen. But it's the pencil line before us, which is kind of neat. That'll actually help tell us where the basic line work is and the proportion. And again, it's a piece of artwork, so you're not trying to photo replicate it. You do this. There's that leaf out here. Then we got this other one down here. I find this sunflower here has a little more definition in its forms. So I'm just going to do this. Again, here's the center. Okay, and then out here we've got the leaf. Make sure I keep inside my. And then here's a few leaves, it looks like. And here's our vase. Let's see, I realized I got a little too, there we go. And then there's this line behind it like this. And Van Gogh's work was very interesting in that he used a lot of little dots and things. So that's the first stage. First stage was we used a pencil, just sort of gave ourselves this basic area proportionally how we set up our piece of artwork. And then we used our Sharpie pen, thin pen. Again, I'll supply these. And we just sort of went on the outside and sort of just made what we call like an ink drawing. Now what you can do, let's see, where's my, you can take an eraser, a white eraser, okay, and you can actually erase out, oh, here we go. You can actually erase out some of these pencil lines, but not too harsh. Don't take them out too much, because if you really damage the paper, then the watercolor will have a problem with the paper. So just basically you can take out just that nice take out those little light lines, and there, we've got that. So that's our phase one.